Okay, back for a little more Habs Islanders action before I turn in for the night. This is a request that I got from somebody by the name of Patchy83. That's his username, and I don't know. I'm feeling pretty divided about this one, but he requested some more Habs Islanders action here. So anyway, we're at Barclays SUV Center for this one. It's February 30th, 2019, and here we go. Off the opening face-off. Before I go any further, well, I'm going to take two off the clock here, and then also point out that the Habs for this game, and I will write it in because I have memorized these numbers. The Habs can score, or they have a chance to score from 1 to 19, 34 in the power play. For the Islanders, it'll be 82 to 0-0 or 100. The double O is 100, and 67 on the power play. It's Price and Leonard. Pregame flips indicated that EC would be the offense and defense for each team respectively. Should have a pretty evenly matched one here. So two off the clock to get things going, and 376, that's no chance either way. We play on. We take two more minutes off the clock. Please don't take this game too seriously. This is just going to be a fun one, especially at this hour. I wouldn't be able to do a good serious one even if I tried. So two more minutes off the clock here in 382. That is going to be a chance for the New York Islanders. And the Islanders, Anders Lee, he has it from the face-off circle. Let's see if he can convert on that. No, he can't. But Lee with the first scoring chance of the contest here. This could potentially be a quiet one between the Islanders and the Habs in 2018-19. Two more minutes off the clock here, so we're down to 14 minutes, and let's see if we get any opportunities here. Either way, it's going to be the Islanders once again. And the Islanders this time, it's going to be player O. Player O is actually Devon Taves from the blue line, defenseman number 6. Devon Taves, however, up in the slot with it. Why wouldn't he be? He's a little irresponsible like that at times. So irresponsible, he's going to actually put his team up by one. Devon Taves is now with the Colorado Avalanche, but 1-0 here for the New York Islanders, and let's see, it's going to be Devon Taves from L3D1, L3D1, R5, and L3 is Brock Nelson. It's going to be Taves from Brock Nelson and Jordan Everly here, and we'll take the seconds off that card. We'll say with 14:25 to go here in the first period. That'll be 5:35 into it, and it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be. Okay, so we're going to take two more off the clock here. We're down to 12 minutes here to go in the first period. And that's going to be a penalty up against Montreal, quite possibly. They do have a W. It's going to be Andrew Shaw, among others, going to the box here to serve a couple. So Montreal, what did I say? WZ2 for 2 minutes. And the Islanders in their first power play minute. It's going to be a shorthanded chance back the other way for the Habs, actually. And player K, that's going to be Kotkaniemi. Killing a penalty, and he doesn't manage to score there in the shorthanded chance because I don't flip for the blue line. It's always the blue line. So here it's going to be KK shorthanded. And actually, I'm probably just going to mark time for this one, come to think of it. Keep it a little more condensed. So Kotkaniemi. The first goal, they were scored by Taves. It'd be nice to know who scored the goals just for my own purposes. But the second minute here, it's going to be the Canadians penalized a little further, quite possibly. X and Y2. X and Y2, I know my alphabet. There's going to be no penalty there for either side, so we're just going to dismiss it. We're going to take three more off the clock. We're down to 8 minutes to go here in the first period, and that could be another penalty for Montreal. What is going on here on Long Island at Barclays SUV Center? Let's see, ZX2. Montreal doesn't have a Z, and they don't have an X2, so they get away with one. We take two more minutes off the clock. We're down to 6 minutes to go here in the first period. 97 is going to be a scoring chance to the New York Islanders. New York Islanders player B, that's B for Brock Nelson. Brock Nelson, he's at the blue line. Brock at the blue line. He won't score from the blue line, so we play on. We take 4 more minutes off the clock. Down to 2 minutes here in the first period. Islanders up 2-0 with 2 minutes, 1-0 with 2 minutes to go. And that's no scoring chance either way. We're going to take 2 more minutes off the clock. As per my own rules, I do play out the 0 minute even in the first and second periods. We have no scoring chance for either side, so as long as this is not a 0 minutes card, and it is not, that's going to mean the first intermission, the Islanders up by 1 after 1. All right, it's 1-0 after 1 here for Long Island here at home at Barclays SUV Center. We're going to take 3 off the clock here to kick off the second period. And there's going to be a chance here for Montreal, a chance here to get on the board and tie the game. Player G is Shea Weber. Shea Weber's in the slot. He's going to wind up and he scores. Does Shea Weber? Leonard probably didn't even try to get in front of that bullet. So it's going to be Weber here, and I will record the goals, just not the chances. I've decided happy medium. And Weber, that's going to be L2D1. So we're looking at 6 on L2. That's going to be Max Domi and Jeff Petrie. It's going to be Weber from Domi and Petrie here about 3 minutes into the second period. I also won't flip for exact time. Let's see. Sorry to Patch 83 about that. I'm not going to track all the information quite as closely. So 14 minutes here to go here in the second period, and 75. That's going to be no chance for either side. The Islanders need an 82 or greater. 2 more minutes off the clock and 83. And what did I just say about 82 or greater? That means the Islanders have a chance. And player C for the Islanders, that's going to be Casey Cizikas on the front line. And Cizikas here from the slot, and look at that. It's going to be, it's going to be, first of all, temporarily, it's going to be a 1-1 tie game, and then it's going to be 2-1 for Long Island here in the second period at Barclays SUV Center. So that was Casey Cizikas. And let's see, we might as well flip for assist here to see who would have scored on this goal. Clutterbuck is also on line 1. So we got Cizikas and L2D1. Cizikas, R5, and his line. So Cizikas from Clutterbuck. I was actually not serious when I suggested that Clutterbuck would get an assist on Cizikas' goal, but there you have it. So it's 2-1 Long Island. We take 3 more off the clock. We're down just over the halfway mark of the game now, the halfway point of it. 86, that'll be another chance for the Islanders, and the Islanders have player D, Jordan Eberle. Jordan Eberle's in the slot with the puck. This isn't looking good, but Carey Price manages to make the big save. So we play on here. We have 4 more minutes off the clock. We're down to 5 minutes to go now here in the second period. 92 will be yet another chance for Long Island. What is going on here? Montreal, Casey Cizikas once more. Cizikas this time from the blue line. He's unable to score from there. We play on. 2 more minutes off the clock. Now we have 3 to go here. 24, no chance either way. We're going to take 3 more off the clock into the 0 minute. Again, we house rule our way through this one to a New York Islanders scoring chance. That's what I get for that. Player G is Valtteri Filppula there in the 4th line. And in the face-off circle he is, and he doesn't manage to score. Is this a 0 minute? No, it is not. Second intermission. All right, we're back for period 3. The score is 2-1 here at Barclays SUV. Ghost and Lucy are cheering on Paul Byron. Here we go. We're going to drop the puck and take 3 minutes off the clock immediately. It would be like the 2018-19 Islanders to be able to produce 3 slow minutes here, and indeed they do. 34, no scoring chance for either side. We take another minute off the clock. We're down to 16, and 36, that's not going to work either way. So we take 2 more down. We're down to 14 now. Time running out here in Montreal, 72. And we're going to take 2 more off the clock. We're down to 12. Let's see here. 12 and 31. That's going to be no chance either way. So we go 3 more minutes now. We're down to 9 minutes. 9 minutes to go in the contest. 12. That will be a scoring chance for Montreal. Player J for Montreal is Philippe Danault. Danault from the blue line, though. He's not going to be able to score from there. So we play on. We take another minute off the clock. We're down to 8 minutes. And 8 minutes and 74, that's no chance either way. So we take another minute off the clock, 7 minutes to go here in the third period of play. There could be a penalty to the New York Islanders if they have a Y or a Z. And I'm looking. I don't see a Y. I don't see a Z. I'm going to play on. So we have 5 minutes to go here in the third period. Let's see here. Will Montreal pull Price early? No, they won't. They have a scoring opportunity. Scoring opportunity for player A. That's going to be Brendan Gallagher. He doesn't care what the score is. Let's see what he can do with it. In the slot, as always, right there in the goal mouth. And he nudges his way into Leonard's paraphernalia, but he's pushed back, and it's good. We're going to play on here. 2 more minutes to go. 3 minutes now here on the clock in the third period of play. 87, that's going to be a chance for the New York Islanders. The New York Islanders, player Y. Let's see player Y. That's Andrew Ladd. Andrew Ladd from the blue line, and he's not able to score, so we're going to play a little more. Still 3 minutes to go. Can Montreal get a chance coming back the other way? Indeed they can. Montreal here. Player R. Player R is going to be Mike Riley. Mike Riley here from the face-off circle. And that's going to be no goal here. Time running out once again. So down to 1 minute here playing the final period, and we might have to, let's see if we get a chance here. We do get a chance for Montreal with just over a minute. Price looking to leave the net, but he might not have to. So player U for Montreal, that's going to be Max Domi. And Max Domi, he can't get any closer than the blue line, but he does score here late in the third period. It's a 2-2 hockey game. I don't play overtime and I don't do shootouts. What am I going to do? Max Domi here manages to tie the game. It's almost like he's trying to get me to actually like him. Let's see. So Domi here for the assist, L1D2, R5. That's going to be Domi from Drouin and Andrew Shaw. It's Domi from Drouin and Shaw late tying this game. Islanders got goals early on from Devon Toews and then Casey Cizikas in the middle frame. I meant to say, actually, I was a bit too critical on Devon Toews. He was a rookie at the time. Joe Sakic knows his hockey. He would not recruit Toews if he did not see potential in him. He is, if nothing else, very fun to watch and always has been since I've seen him in the NHL. But once again, here we get back to the game where it's tied here late. Domi, Drouin, and Sean. You know what? I've just decided spontaneously I'm going to play out a sudden death one here. So if need be. So 2 more off the clock. Let's see if we get anything in the final minute. And it's Montreal. It's going to look like that I manipulated this one, but I assure you that I did not. That's if they score. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself here. Brett Kulak. Kulak here from the point. See if he can do anything from there. And look at that. There you go, Patch 83. Uh, and quite literally here at the final second, probably in the game, I wasn't marking time quite as closely, but let's say hypothetically this had gone into sudden death. I mean, one way or another, I think Montreal's just going to steal this one here late at Barclays SUV Center. So there you go. There you have it. Patch 83, I hope that you enjoyed the game. And this has been, this is Shootout Hockey Action. You can get this game at all one word shootouthockey.com. And once again, here from Barclays SUV Center, apologies to you if you're an Islanders fan. They came up a little short in this one. Ghost and Lucy are jumping back home. They're a couple of victory puppy golden retrievers. I think they're Labradors, looking for their treats. And lo and behold, before I talk myself into a knot, I'm going to sign off and say bye for now.